Hello YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. So I came down here earlier. I was going to ride the Spyder. It was sunny outside, and well, no, it wasn't sunny, but it was not raining, and somewhat bright. So I got here and I thought, well, shoot, it's raining, I'll film a video. And I didn't have my GoPro with me, so I filmed with my iPhone, which is the first time I've done that. And not very good. And I had Salty and Sprinkles on. You know, they're one of my most favorite channels. I've got a handful of them. Coach Bob is one of my favorites. Purple on 3, Kraken. Oh, there's a bunch of you guys that I really like a lot. Let me turn this. Salty, you're too loud. I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. So I filmed it. I think I'm gonna make a blooper reel out of some of it because I'm holding this phone as far as I can and I'm recording, but then when I go up to edit, it's like zoomed in on my face, and then it's actually pretty funny, and I think we'll throw a few clips. But you know what I was saying, of course, it was and it's still raining. It's 60 couple degrees now. But the one thing I'm having an issue with, I thought I would talk about today. Let me see if I can move this camera so you can see it. I've got leaves. The leaves are coming in from a couple of big trees that we have out there, and I actually put something, if you guys can see this. You know, there's a big gap right there with these roll-up doors, and so I put that brush in there that prevents things from getting in, and it works fantastic, but I'm still getting leaves in here. And all I can figure is, you guys can see it up there, is that what's it called, a ridge cap, vent cap or something like that. I think that it's blowing in this way and they're landing, because I also noticed up here on the loft there's leaves. So that couldn't be coming, well, it couldn't come to the door anyway, and the sides are sealed off, so that's the only place that probably has air. But while I was out here, I did think about this that I didn't do on the first video. Someone, I think it was maybe Barb from Headis World, which is another awesome site. They have an RV, and a big RV. It's absolutely beautiful, and they have a Spyder. And so they live in their RV and travel around and ride the Spyder, and love those guys. But I think Barb had asked me, could have been Purple on 3, but I think it was Barb, and now I'm looking for, here it is. She asked me how I mounted my GoPro, and so what I do is I use this suction cup, and I have this this metal piece that I actually bring through just to secure it in case it actually broke loose. I wouldn't lose it, and I suction cup it right here, and that's where I was putting the 360 max camera is what I was using on there, and it actually works pretty well. I mean, this thing doesn't budge. When I did the Jeep beach trip, I had it mounted up on the, I used this on the top of the roll bar, and yeah, it doesn't move. And the other thing I have is I have this, and I was clamping this on the handlebars right here, but it did tend to shake a bit, and actually was thinking earlier, you know, this thing has soft rubber right in the, and these are jaws of steel. I think Salty, I think you use something like that on yours. I thought about putting it here, taking maybe the extension piece off and just mounting the camera right there, and maybe I could clip it like that. It seems to be pretty solid right there, and I don't know if it would be in my way for me to see. Maybe I could even suction cup right in here somewhere or something, but yeah, we'll have to see. Still playing with this part of it. hoping I'm getting better. Hope I don't lose a few more subscribers for how poor this is. It happens. You know, it's funny. So, and thank you, Eric, at Kraken Garage and Adventures. Eric did a shout out for me, and then, you know, I started getting more subs. And before he did it in the evening, and before I went to bed that night, I checked it and I had 37 subs. And I think whenever he did the shout out on me, I believe I had 25. So I'm like, wow, I got 37 subs in like an hour and a half. When I get up in the morning, I bet I'll have 45 subs. You know, I was excited. So I get up, I make my coffee, flip my phone open, I look at the you know, look at my channel, and I've got 30. So I'm like, I lost 7 people overnight, and so and then throughout that day, which would have been throughout yesterday, I think, it grew to 39, and I'm like, well, I got 39 subs. You know, I lost 7, I got 39, and then so now I think I'm at. Then when I got up this morning, I think I had 32, and now I got 34. So, you know, I didn't really do this. I'm not monetized. I mean, you can't even monetize till you get what, 1,000 subs, and then you get so many views and things like. I don't understand how that works, and I really don't care, because I'm definitely not doing this for money, or I'd starve, right? Even if I get that many subs, you know, my content's not that great, guys, and so I'm trying. I hope to get better, and hopefully, you know, when I start doing some more videos when it warms up, and or the overlanding, I really want to focus on some overlanding things for the winter. And I mentioned that in my last video. I'm going to start building the Gladiator up for overlanding in the back. So another thing I was thinking about while I was down here is, you know, I told you guys I'm still looking for a 2-wheeler. I'm having some trouble with my right leg, even getting in and out of the Jeep that I'm about to lift. It can be a little bit challenging. So throwing that right leg over a 2-wheeler, you know, the Spyder is, I think, lower than probably most 2-wheelers that I've ridden, I think. And I usually I step on the back, you know, mostly from that side, but I step on and climb over, and then my wife will get on after I get on in this case. But I'm a little concerned about that, and so we'll see how that goes. But I mentioned in the last video that there was a Indian Chief vintage that I've been eyeing for maybe a month and a half. I think the thing has like 2,500 miles on it. They're low anyway. They're well less than 5,000. I want to think it's 2,500, but man, I do love that bike. I'm not in a hurry. We'll see what we can do. I was looking while I was down here though, because I do think it's coming sooner than later. I was looking at my parking situation here, and if I move the Spyder over a little more straight right here, just bring it, maybe even angle it once I get in, then I should have, I mean, as it sits, I have plenty of room right now. You just won't be able to get around it. I'm going to try this again. So I was down in my Spyder garage today and thought, hey, I'll just film a short video while I'm down here, and I just used my cell phone. And when I brought it up here to editing, which I probably, for somebody that says I was going to do a short video, the only thing was probably 15 minutes. And I brought it up here for editing, and it was all jacked up. The lighting was bad. I was holding the camera wrong, and it was bad. And so I thought, well, shoot, I'll go down there. I'll take the GoPro down there. I'll do it again. And I did. At some point, the GoPro froze, and so I had a video of just a frozen screen of me, but I had all the audio. So I'm like, great. So I went back down there to do it again, and the GoPro shut off midway through, and it was just dead. It wouldn't come back on. It had a fresh battery in it. So I walked all the way back up here, and then I had to run a couple errands for my wife. I came back and put another battery in it, tried it again, and I got most of it, and then it shut down on me once again. So I thought I would just give you guys that little tidbit. I did add a blooper reel, I did add a blooper reel to the end of this one, and you know, sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself, and I had lots of content to laugh at myself, let me tell you. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just remember to be kind to everyone you meet, and I hope everybody has a good evening and a great weekend. Work your phone, work your camera phone, Rance. I don't have my GoPro. It's flipping raining. It's 60 degrees and it's raining, and I can't, plus the camera's here, not over there. Now that's better. No, that's not better. I'm upside down. How do you flip this freaking thing over? Plus it looks like it's a close-up on me. I don't like it. Let's see, how do you do that? Where's the fun in that? Yeah, I don't know.